Hi everyone, welcome to Super Kalam. I am your teacher and mentor Arpita Sharma. This session is going to be important. You might be preparing for 2026 UPSC attempt or 2027. There are few things that I would like to bring to your notice. Since the last 2 weeks, I've been talking with students who are preparing for UPSC 2025. Days are very less, so it's natural to have anxiousness, to have the fear of the type of questions that can come. Students who are giving their second or third attempt, they are scared, they want to clear prelims, CSAT से related problems रहती है. लास्ट 60 days टफ होते हैं, मैं समझती हूँ, because I also prepared for this exam. And in my initial days I committed some very grave mistakes. I have noticed and encountered students who have committed or who have been committing these same mistakes that I went through once. So this session is for those students who are going to prepare for 2026 or 27 attempt, to just make them aware कि ये गलतियां होती हैं जो आपको नहीं करनी. This session is going to be an enlightening session for all of you so that you can understand how to step by step create a very solid roadmap for UPSC 2026 or 27. There are going to be 5 common mistakes that everyone commits initially that I'm going to highlight. Watch it till the very end. कोई भी doubt आता है, I am here. Vimal sir is here. You have to shoot your doubt in the comment section. I'm going to solve them. Don't worry. That's my promise to you. Let's start the session, everyone. Hi, aspirants. Let's get started with the session. I'm going to deal with 5 strategic mistakes that most of the UPSC aspirants often make in their preparation journey, which we are going to avoid today. Make sure that you have your registers with you. एक ना I have this habit of keeping a small journal with me. So whatever I'm learning in a day, I keep a note of it. बाद में वही learnings काम भी आती हैं. So let's get started, everyone. शुरू करते हैं आज का session without any delay. Now the first mistake, because I have listed down 5 mistakes, हम शुरू करेंगे अपनी पहली mistake से. Now the first mistake is one size fits all strategy. ये बहुत ही common mistake है that every student, 99% student commits. और अगर हम first attempt की बात करें तो काफी students, majority students commit करते हैं. Now what is this first one size fits all strategy? Mistake here over here is that you blindly are copying the toppers. Blind copying हो रही है, blindly copying the toppers. That is the first mistake जो सभी करते हैं. Why? Because either they are not very well aware of the syllabus, they are not very well aware of the type of questions that are asked, they are not aware of the mentality of UPSC examiner while framing or setting the question paper. And that is why they blindly follow all the toppers, that all India rank 1, all India rank 2, 5, 10, sabhi ki strategy dekhenge, and blindly they will start incorporating all those strategies. One week we are incorporating strategy of one topper, another week we are taking the strategy of another topper, and that is the first mistake, because of which very crucial amount of time is lost into this preparation. पता नहीं चलेगा कब 1.5 2 महीना 3 महीना ऐसे ही चला जाएगा. And then when you will become clueless and confused, that's when you will start getting FOMO. You will start feeling a very confusing rush in your body, thinking कि यूपीएससी ही अपने आप में बहुत टफ है, करने की क्या जरूरत, या करें भी तो वो मोरल डाउन हो जाता है, मोटिवेशन डाउन हो जाता है, और डर उसकी जगह ले लेता है. एंड वेन एवर फियर रिप्लेसेस योर कॉन्फिडेंस, trust me, coming back from there is a long journey in itself. I have faced it myself. If you are copying the strategy, the book list, the resources of the topper, always remember one thing: every human being is unique. मैं भी unique हूँ, आप भी unique हो. I am also unique. If I am giving you a timetable, you do not have to blindly follow that timetable, because your circumstances must be different. Now you must be a college student, you must be a working professional. हो सकता है मैं फुल टाइम एस्पिरेंट की तरह आपको टाइम टेबल दे रही हूँ, आपका टाइम रूटीन ही डिफरेंट है, right? I have met many students who are participating in their parents business. They get time to study only for 3 hours, that too at night. I have met students who are college students, apart from assignments and daily tests, they are not finding more than 2 hours to give to the preparation. So one timetable cannot fit everyone, na, है ना? Everyone's background, strengths and circumstances are different. Now what you need to do is, You need to watch those toppers की वीडियो देखना जरूरी है, because you will get a roadmap into this preparation, how they coped up with this preparation, how they navigated their way through this journey. That is why watching a toppers video is good. But remember, toppers plan should inspire you. You should not copy it. Take inspiration, mold it according to your own circumstances, customize for your own self. Don't copy but adapt. Write it down, कहीं लिख लो इसको. Do not copy, कॉमा, अडेप्ट. अडेप्ट करना है आपको, कॉपी नहीं करना है. ठीक है, ये पॉइंट याद रखना है आपको. दिस इज द फर्स्ट मिस्टेक. इफ यू आर स्टार्टिंग आउट योर यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन जर्नी, प्लीज कीप दिस इन माइंड. ऑन टू द सेकंड मिस्टेक, ओवरलोडिंग रिसोर्सेज एंड अंडर रिवाइजिंग. मुझे पता है हम इस जर्नी में ना होडर्स बन जाते हैं. वी बिकम होडर्स नेचुरली, बिकॉज वी थिंक अरे दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट, फ्री रिसोर्स, फ्री पीडीएफ, चलो लेट्स होड इट, लेट्स सेव इट. बट वी आर फॉरगेटिंग वन थिंग, दैट वी नीड टू रिवाइज देम ऑल्सो. सिर्फ सेव करके रखने से थोड़ी आपको चीजें अपने आप ऑटोमेटिकली दिमाग में फिट हो जाएंगी. यू हैव टू कीप ऑन रिवाइजिंग इट. स्टडिंग फ्रॉम टू मेनी बुक्स, PDFs, too many coachings, too many coaching materials, too many toppers notes without consolidating them, this is going to lead to confusion and zero retention. Have you heard about Aurangzeb? सबने औरंगजेब के बारे में सुना है. Why did he fail in the south region? Why could not expand his empire to the south? However, he wanted to. He went on the mission to expand his empire because he failed in consolidating. His own ministers became power hungry. They started their own regional empires. Consolidating nahi kiya, and that is why his mission failed in south. That is why he was defeated there. He had to come back, right? तो कंसोलिडेशन जहां नहीं होगा, वेयर देर इज नो कंसोलिडेशन, देर इज नो रिटेंशन. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, consolidation of whatever resources you have equals to retention. I have heard and met students who say that ma'am, we are not able to retain things. When you are studying from too many resources, and even if you're studying from one resource, you are not revising, retention किसी हालत में नहीं होगा. There is no magical wand that I can just swirl in the air and you will be in a position to retain everything. No, life does not work like that. For anything that to store in in your brain, for anything to stay in your mind and brain for a longer period of time, you have to revise it. For example, you get a new phone number. In one day you cannot remember your own phone number if you have purchased it yesterday. You have to keep on revising it. अगर आपकी मॉम ने एक नया सिम लिया है, उनका नंबर भी रोज जब आप डायल करोगे, रोज उस नंबर को आप ऑफन यूज करोगे, तब जाकर आप उस नंबर को याद रख पाते हो. बिकॉज रिवाइजिंग प्लेज अ मेजर रोल. आपके ब्रेन को रिवाइज करने की जरूरत है, रिवीजन की जरूरत है. रिवीजन इज द टॉनिक दैट यू नीड, द मैजिक वॉन्ड दैट यू नीड. यूपीएससी विल नेवर रिवॉर्ड व्हाट यू रेड. आई विल राइट इट डाउन ऑल्सो. यूपीएससी doesn't reward what you read. It rewards what you retain and revise and reproduce in the exam hall, in the paper. ठीक है, तो यही है फंडा जो आपको याद रखना है अपनी सेकंड मिस्टेक को अवॉइड करने के लिए डे 1 से. The next mistake, the very common mistake that students commit is ignoring previous year questions. I have met students who tell me, ma'am, I will be studying the PYQs only after I complete the syllabus. That is the biggest blunder that you are committing in this journey. Previous year questions ko ignore karna. Not analyzing the PYQs deeply or just solving them for the sake of it. That is going to be a biggest blunder, because PYQs, they reveal the trends. आपको ट्रेंड पता चलता है which topic or concept is getting prioritized by UPSC, so that you can focus your attention on that concept. It reveals the focus areas. It also reveals UPSC's mindset. These are the three things that are revealed by PYQs. So previous year questions are not just past papers, they are the future clues also. यही से आपको फ्यूचर के क्वेश्चन समझ आते हैं, कौन से टॉपिक रिपीट किए जा रहे हैं, कौन से क्वेश्चंस रिपीट किए जा रहे हैं, फ्रॉम विच सब्जेक्ट मोर क्वेश्चंस आर गेटिंग आस्क्ड, सो दैट यू कैन डाइवर्ट योर फोकस. फॉर एग्जांपल, आप एंशिएंट हिस्ट्री में ही लगे हुए हो, पता चला एंशिएंट हिस्ट्री से क्वेश्चंस ही 5 आ रहे हैं. या 3 आ रही हैं, then what was the need to invest so many weeks in this one subject when it is not even prioritized by UPSC, right? उसके लिए we have launched the PYQ marathon. There is a playlist also. Daily 7 p.m. live sessions are conducted from Monday to Friday, so that you cover your previous year questions concept wise, GS wise, and also you cover the core foundational concepts in GS, जो कि आपको बाद में टफ लगे शायद कवर करने के लिए. डे 1 से हम उस चीज को कवर कर रहे हैं. Plus at Super Kalam, you have the practice PYQ tool also. You can practice previous year questions year wise, subject wise, concept wise. ऐसे ही practice किया जाता है PYQs को. Syllabus के खत्म होने का wait नहीं करते हैं. Do not wait for the syllabus to get over. Right? You have to utilize your time. Whatever concept you have covered today, practice PYQs on that concept. Close it then and there only. The next mistake number 4 is prelims mains strategy gap. Yes, this is the common mistake. Preparing prelims and mains separately in isolation. That is wrong. See, always remember, there are many students who are appearing for this exam. And students basically they prepare factually only, because वो दिमाग में ना सिर्फ prelims को ही रखते हैं. Prelims को दिमाग में रखते हुए they are preparing the prelims related content only. They are forgetting the analytical part that is required to clear mains. प्री एंड मेंस के बीच का गैप बहुत ही कम होता है. 1.5 month का ही तो गैप होगा. That gap has to be utilized for only revision. So when you have to revise after giving your prelims attempt, then that means your syllabus should already be completed. Your answer writing practice should already be completed. आपको तो सिर्फ revision करनी होगी मेंस के लिए. But if it is not done since day 1, यहाँ पर आपको दिक्कत आ जाएगी. You have to approach pre and mains in an integrated manner. Starting 3 months, if you are giving to prelims, then at least make sure that in a month you are writing 5 answers. Whatever topic you have studied. For example, today you studied about, let's say, Quit India movement. Go to the last 4 years mains question paper and see if there are questions asked in GS paper 1 on Quit India movement. Solve it then and there. Now to you have Super Kalam's power with you. You can get it evaluated instantly within 60 seconds. The link is given in the description box. अब तो आपके पास सुपर कलाम का पावर भी है. कम से कम 1 महीने में 5 आंसर तो लिखो ही लिखो, ज्यादा नहीं तो मिनिमम. And integrated strategy is not optional, it is essential. You have to bridge this pre and mains gap. इसको अलग अलग समझ के तैयारी मत करो, वरना ये जो गैप पीरियड आपको मिलेगा ना 1-1.5 महीने का, यहाँ पर आप बहुत ज्यादा परेशान फील करोगे. This brings me to the last common mistake, which is delaying answer writing or giving test series. Waiting to complete the syllabus before starting to write the answer or test practice, you are never going to feel ready. दिल जो होता है ना वो समय के साथ ही बनता है, वो एक दिन में नहीं बन जाता. अगर आपको लगता है सारा सिलेबस कवर करने के बाद अब मैं मेंस के लिए रेडी हो जाऊंगा, दैट इज अ मिथ. वो नहीं होने वाला कभी भी. दैट हैज टू बी बिल्ट ओवर टाइम. You have to make sure that you are practicing or writing answers concept wise. मैं क्या करती थी, मान लो मैंने रिवोल्ट ऑफ 1857 पर आज मैंने टॉपिक पढ़ा, तो इसके ऊपर अगर मान लो मुझसे प्रीलिम्स का पीवाईक्यू सॉल्व नहीं भी मैंने किया, मैं इसके ऊपर देखती थी मेंस में क्या कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है, और अगर हाँ तो मैं उस क्वेश्चन को लिखकर वहीं के वहीं सॉल्व करती थी. बट उस वक्त आई वॉज अनफॉर्चुनेट, आई डिड नॉट हैव सुपर कलाम सो दैट माई आंसर कुड बी इवेल्युएटेड. तो मुझे पता नहीं चलता था कि मैं कहाँ गलती कर रही हूँ. नाउ तो यू हैव सुपर कलाम विद यू. Instantly within 60 seconds you can get it evaluated and move ahead with the next topic. इससे आपका डेली कॉन्फिडेंस भी बढ़ता जाएगा. कम से कम आप प्रैक्टिस लिखना तो शुरू करोगे. थिंकिंग यू विल राइट आंसर्स आफ्टर यू नो एवरीथिंग इज लाइक सेइंग दैट आई विल स्टार्ट द जिम आफ्टर गेटिंग फिट हो जाऊं उसके बाद जिम करना शुरू करूंगा. That is not possible. That is not the right approach, right? And I have a bonus 6th mistake with you as well, if you want to add it in your journal. See, problem ये है कि हम ना external motivation ढूंढते हैं. So living in motivation and not in discipline is the ultimate mistake that you are going to commit in your journey. Discipline बोरिंग होता है, मोटिवेशन हमें एक एड्रेनलिन रश देता है, राइट? तो रोज शॉर्ट्स इंस्टा रील्स देख देख के अपने आप को मोटिवेट तो कर लेंगे, बट जब एक्चुअली पढ़ने बैठेंगे वो भारी लगता है. बिकॉज ब्रेन को आपने लिमिटेड शॉर्ट रिटेंशन पावर दे रखी है, विद इन 2 सेकेंड्स, विद इन 10 सेकेंड्स, 50 सेकेंड्स, बस इतना ही मैं फोकस कर पाऊंगा, इससे ज्यादा नहीं. You have to make sure that you are not living in any sort of motivation but only in discipline. Motivation is a myth, trust me. I have gone through life, तो I understand कि external motivation बहुत ही खराब चीज है. आज मैं आपको कितनी भी अच्छी अच्छी बातें कह दूं, आपका यूपीएससी का अटेम्प्ट तभी क्लियर होगा जब आप डिसिप्लिन के साथ कंसिस्टेंटली तैयारी करोगे खुद से. Right? The exam is a disciplined marathon. It is not a motivational sprint. That you have to remember. So these were the common strategy based mistakes that you might have been committing or might have committed in your journey, which I wanted to highlight so that you do not repeat it in future.